Very strange. It's working fine. Controls working fine. Everything else seems to work except the engine part. Um, that works. Caps. Shift. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't. It's really strange. The start button is the one that breaks the most. But I don't know what part breaks because here's the bit. If we go into here, we can send R. Yep. And I can do that, which is Control R, which works. Now R is supposed to. There's something not quite right. There's something missing. Let's go Control R. See, R doesn't work at all. There we go. Right, okay. R works now. Keyboard R. Control R. Right. Works now. I don't know what it is. Something's toggling that stops it working. But anyway, we're yeah. So what we'll do, instead of opening the door, you don't have to open the door to get in. You get in, it auto closes the door. Yep, so don't worry about opening and closing the door. Right, so power up, power down. Okay, that works. Right, left, forward. This is using joint key. Gremlin, my computer doesn't like Gremlin and the associated VJoy. It just has a hissy fit. So I'm having to use joy to key, which works. What I've got to do now is not crash. Let's get some speed up. Let's go for a tour again. And you'll also notice there's less glitching. My computer does not like VJoy apparently. That's the one I've had to kill. And without VJoy, Gremlin doesn't work. So no idea what I've got on my computer. It just doesn't like it. And I've got a coffee here. It's going cold. Ugh. Might help if I put sugar in it. do have a display that shows how the joysticks are working, a representation, but again, that's something else that's broken for some reason. So this is maybe the third day of flying, and this is the one I haven't crashed so far. I may still have to, as I said to a friend of mine, um, wipe my hard drive, but at the moment things seem to have stabilised. I did a system restore on Windows. Still, still intending to dual boot with Linux or Linux or whatever you want to call it. So let's go for a little fly around the coast. I find it much easier to judge height from the cockpit view. In third person, can't quite judge the heights of things. I was having a good look round. Building up what they call muscle memory for flying. And the more you get used to it, of not doing special tricks, just flying, the easier it gets. And then when you need to go into combat, you don't have to go, oh, what button did I press? What don't I do? Yeah, you get to focus on just living, if you like. So you can take it down quite low. It's at 200 feet or 20 feet. 20 feet. The thing to remember is when you do a turn at low altitudes, your blades might hit. So no tricks until you've, or until I have learned how to control it. There is a practice scenario that somebody built, a helicopter practice thing. I'll load that up next, but for the moment I'm just enjoying the scenery. Nice and relaxing. So you go into third person and you can't tell how high you are. Well, I can't. Had a hell of a trouble with collective down. Don't know why. For some reason, this thing didn't like collective down. Can't remember how. Oh yeah. Um, I had the controls set to Alt only, Alt. So that included left and right Alt. And the problem with right Alt is it's Alt GR, which is a control style Alt. So in the program I had to specify left alt and left shift and left control. Um, and that's one of the things, if you're having trouble with your keybinds, make sure that you're yeah, you can't fit through those trees. That's a shame. Yeah, just I'll show you my joy to key in a minute. And then I've changed, like somebody else, I've changed the up collective to the space bar. So jump and space is up. Not that I'm touching those controls because I've got hot ass hands on throttle and stick. So I've got a joystick on the right and a throttle on the left. This is so much less pain. I get arthritis. I jumped onto DayZ this morning. I was awake for an hour, and then I literally had to go back to bed because I was so tired. I have stage 4 kidney disease, or they call it kidney disease, kidney failure. I'm just waiting for dialysis and a transplant. Now somewhere around here there's an airport. So what we'll do is, let's go inland a bit. Let's investigate the towns. Button, and then I can use my this is mouse control. I've got the flight model in mouse control. So, but I'm using the joystick. The joystick's bound to the mouse using the Joy to Key program, or app, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just messing about at the moment. I know trees and things hit the rotors, so okay, let's get some height. Let's go up. Put the auto hover on. Everything's on controls on the keyboard. So did I sugar this coffee? It's sitting here going cold. Nope. And when I say sugar, I mean sweetener. 2 tablets. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, there I am. Just going backwards over Beauregard. All controls and my microphone went out. I don't know whether anything's happening on the... Yeah, literally. I can't hear the game. This is what I'm... Yeah. As you can see, there's no sound. things are that's Q. No, the controls are still there, just no sound. That's interesting. Hmm, no sound. Now I've got to figure out what that is. It's just another thing. Can't hear any sound coming from the screen, can you? No, it's just my voice. So everything's fine there. Go to settings, audio, headphones. Interesting. Okay. Can you hear anything on this? No, there's no sound coming out. And how about now? 1, 2, 3. Sound's not coming through, is it? It's coming through here, through my headset. Let's go back. It's probably something's broken. I need to check. There's absolutely no sound coming out from the game. Hmm. Yes, see if there's anything on the internet about that. Never encountered it. It's sort of like everything. I'll have to reboot the game, see what happens. I'm getting no response from. Hmm. Reboot it, see what happens. There we are. Got some sound now. Okay, good game master. Ah, is it quiet or is it me? Oh, that's better. Okay. Footsteps. Have a look at the settings. Audio. Master 28. Music 0. Effects 35. Tinnitus on. Voice chat 50. Okay, well, I'm turning the volume off on that. So basically, I had to restart the game. That's not good. Um, Arma Reforger. Apparently, mods can be the problem. Okay, let's get another heli. Try again. Just realised they're floating off the ground. Strange. Thought they were touching the ground. So anyway, get in rather than open. The get in bypasses the fact you have to shut the door, which is very nice. Let's try starting the engine. Yep, engine starts. Let's see if this controls thing works now. Strange. Okay. There we are. 1 and 2. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's better. 3. Oh, that's better. Left, right, up, down. Okay. Save. Export. Copy that. And there we go. We just have a little edit of this, I'm afraid. I had to do a rollback. So a lot of things have been altered. Close. And that should now, left, right, pitch, throttle. And let's fly away. If this thing will take off. You can see I'm putting the throttle forward. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so bottom right of the screen there is a representation of what the controller's doing and everything else. So here we go. Come down here, pull back, back, power, twist. Okay. Yeah. It's all practice. Landing in a specific point I haven't quite done yet, but at the last minute I hit the auto hover. Have to work on that. Make sure we can power off. So back on both. Yep, that works. And exit the vehicle. Okay, that works. I don't think I can get anything else apart from yeah, it's only those. So from here on, I'll use Game Master. Let's see what the little bird does. Or whatever it's called. If there is one. There's a possibility one of my mods has failed. Yep. Let's come out of this. Let's or maybe it turned off. That's something I haven't checked. Mods. Come out of that and go to workshops easier. Mod manager. There we go. Let's put that in. The H6. We shall escape on that. Let's go back. Just check that. Take the spilling clothing out. What else? Ace is okay. There's the helicourse. Flying Aces helicourse. It's a bit of a strange build, but it's something. I tried the training. Very clunky, not clear and smooth as I expected. And of course, in the medical training, you're supposed to be able to use morphine or something on the person, and you can't. Well, I can't anyway. So we'll go back to this one here, and I need to close that. Okay, so let's see if we can. Yeah. Okay. So I need to be a higher rank to get these, but I'll just use Game Master. Let's have a look. Excuse me a second. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Um, uh, so, I'm having to learn how Game Master works as well. So let's have a look. It's got these repelling hooks, but you can't repel from helicopters. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure somebody will bring up a mod for that. Just like in Arma 3, this sling loading. That was a mod. Anyway, no doors to worry about on this one. Let's have a look at the let's have a look at the controls. Those dashes don't need to be worried about. You can fold those things in. You can jump into all the passenger seats. Except that one there, right behind you. Can't switch into that one. That's a good question. I bet you somebody's already figured that out. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so let's see. And R's gone again. Something X works. Oh no, it doesn't. The keyboard's completely shut off. Let's try again. There we are. It's going to be loud.